Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sam Weis, your co-host, and this is a new, fresh, piping hot podcast. And this is
Jackson Hartman.
So, yes, we are starting off a wonderful journey down the podcast road. We have had a different podcast, or we did have a different podcast, so to say. It was called Let's Talk About That with Sam and Jackson, which is a bit copyright from Good Mythical Morning. They say, let's talk about that. So I guess you could say it is indeed a bit of copyright. But we're starting over a new podcast, and we will end up probably canceling that other one. But for now, it's just off the air, and we may start up again. We don't know. Anywho, Jackson, you want to start off our conversation today?
Sure.
Good.
As we discussed, we just watched the movie Kajillionaire. Not sure if any of you have heard about that, but we just watched the movie Kajillionaire. That is a good movie. That's a movie right there. That is a proper film.
I mean, I definitely agree. And when he said we just discussed it for a while we were eating like breakfast at like 12. But it was really good. It was really good. I've seen it before. I saw it in 2020, I think 2 or 3 months ago. Let's call it 2. Okay, call it 2 months ago. And it was really good. So this is my second time seeing it, of course. And it changed me as a moviegoer. Because I am a moviegoer. I've seen hundreds and hundreds of movies.
Dang, I didn't know it changed you that much.
Yeah, it's really good.
I mean, I liked the movie, but I didn't know that it literally changed you. I knew it was a deep movie, but I didn't know it was that deep, in your opinion.
Yeah, I mean, like, for instance, The Wolf of Wall Street, I saw that movie, but, like, it didn't change me. It was super good, but it didn't change me.
Not recommended for average 11-year-olds, but, you know, he's just built different.
I guess I am. So, yeah, I thought it was really good. Kajillionaire, it was rated R. I was like, wow. I guess there's a little bit of swearing, a little bit of sexual tension, not really. But I was like, oh.
Sexual tension.
Of course, this subject matter. Because in its core, it's depressing. And it says in its genre, like comedy/drama or comedy/con artist movie or something. Because it's about these con artists,
I think it was crime drama.
Crime drama. Or I think it says comedy, but let's call it crime drama.
I think it's crime drama. Yeah.
Okay. Well, anywho, in any sort of events. It was deep. I mean, and
it was extremely deep.
At its core, I think it was a bit depressing because it showed how some people live. They're con artists, and it had some humor to it, but they're living and getting money by ripping off and ruining other people's lives. I mean, they literally went to this place where a man lived. I'm not going to explain why they went to this place where a random man was, but we'll just go with it here. And he was dying, and he died, and when they were just waiting for him to die, he died, and they took pretty much everything he had and cashed it in. Con artist.
So do you want to?
Yeah.
I can't speak to them. Would you like to give them a quick summary of, no spoilers, but a quick summary of what the movie's about?
You know what? 2 things. Honestly, 1, I just talked for a while, so I'll hand it over to you to explain. And 2, it's probably more fresh in your mind since I've seen it twice. I want a new and right up front aspect to it since you just saw it. So, Jackson, you can give us a summary. Why don't you?
Okay, I thought you were going to stop it, but, you know. Take me out, Richard. Anyways, so, the movie Kajillionaire. Great movie. Hands down, amazing movie. I recommend it to everyone. Not everyone, but I recommend it. It's a great movie. But the whole premise is, not sure if premise is the right word, but words. The whole plot is that there is this family of 3. There's a 26-year-old daughter. There's a mom and a dad. The mom and the dad are the 2 con artists.
So is the daughter.
Well, I sort of, yeah.
Well, she rips you off.
Well, I guess you're right. But they're con artists, and they have spent 26 years raising a daughter to help them with their business.
They're pretty much taking advantage of her and like using her. which is
Yeah.
sad. I mean, the movie in of itself, it's
the way
depressing.
it's funny. The way she learned to write was she learned to forge before she learned to write. Words of Robert, the father.
Yes, the father. I mean, and it just follows these 4 characters around, and it really sinks in.
I said 3.
How different people live.
I said 3. Tell them about the 4th later. I said 3. You said 4. You haven't mentioned the other one.
Oh, I guess we'll have to tell you all about the 4th character later. Well,
but we won't because it might be a bit of a spoiler. I mean, it does say they let in a 4th character. If you Google it, blah, 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 and Google's okay, there are these 2 con artists. They spent 26 years raising a child who
Old Dolio was the name of the child. Kind of weird.
But and then they let a 4th person into their
acts of
con acts, and it turns the whole world upside down.
Yeah, I mean, man, it was inspirational, and it was a short 1 hour 45 minutes, I believe. Yeah, it's inspiring. I mean, I know it doesn't really make a lot of sense because it wasn't that an inspirational movie, but there's so many turns. You think everything's gonna be all right in the end, and I'm not gonna spoil, but you're gonna think that everything's gonna be just a-okay, and then it's not, and then something horrible happens. Something good happens, and it's just a loop of different emotions. That's crazy. And Jackson, just so you know, you can't zoom in on my Chromebook.
That's too bad. I said we should move it forward, but anyways,
it's close enough.
You'll understand this reference once you watch the movie. If you're lucky, you'll just get crushed and just die right then and there.
Yep. I mean, it's really good. It's how it expresses how much people I guess how people need money. And to quote one of the lines, I believe it says, "Everyone wants to be a Kajillionaire. That's the dream."
That's how they get you hooked on stuff. Hooked on sugar, on caffeine.
Yeah, hooked on sugar, hooked on caffeine. Cry. And it really shows how people it's needed and it's wanted. And some people it doesn't come easy, and they have to rip people off and ruin people's lives.
Yay!
To make it happen.
Exciting.
Crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. How long have we been going for?
And it doesn't matter. We can just stop whenever.
It's in the quadruple digits. Oh my god.
Whenever we want. We should make it at least 15 minutes, I would say.
Oh yeah, definitely. Half an hour, probably actually.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What else can we talk about?
I don't know, man. It's a podcast. Whatever we want to say,
it's
people
so
listen.
Weird because when we talk in Monopoly, it's like when we did the Monopoly episodes, which was a while ago. The words came they flew so easily. It's I thought it would be this easy for an episode of the podcast. I'm since I can just talk about random stuff, and the words just flow so easily, this will be a piece of cake. But it's really not. It's actually a bit harder than I expected because, I mean, if you don't have something to focus my attention on for the topic of the conversation, it doesn't really drift off to a different part. Because that's what happens when I'm talking. When we were doing Monopoly, I would talk about Monopoly and how ridiculous and scammy it is. You buy Boardwalk for $1,500, and that's barely anything in the real world. But it's a bit harder when I don't have a topic of the conversation or something to base it off of.
Yeah, I agree. That was very well said. But I mean, I have a social studies project due on Monday. It's a
We have a social studies project due on Monday.
Actually, well,
mine is Wednesday.
We have to present it, and I'm the first to present. And so my teacher was like, "Okay, since Sam's going first, give him the ultimate and utmost respect." So thank you, Mr. Schmeising, for seeing this.
Mr. Schmeising.
Mr. Schmeising.
Yeah.
He's our social studies teacher. Shout out to you.
I mean, Miss Haber watches these, so I wonder if
No way. Miss Haber, do you think she's watching? Hi, Miss Haber.
Hi, Miss Haber.
Hi, Miss Haber.
Bro, everyone, every one of your other 26 subscribers,
29.
Your other 28 subscribers are
I mean, to be honest, I really do wonder if people actually watch, but in any sort of events times 2, I think I've said that again.
26 seconds later, okay, I'm out of the video.
So yeah, I'm doing mine at Anubis, the God of Death, and I have to present Monday. I mean, it's on a recorded video, but I'm trying to memorize everything, and then I'm gonna probably work on making the video tomorrow. So
You see, also with things like that, you kind of just gotta let the words flow. He said you can't read off of anything because that's not. It's not.
It's sixth grade.
It's different when you read off of
It's
something.
middle school. It ain't elementary and fifth grade.
Yeah,
This
but
is me, but it's sixth.
But still, it's different. You can really hear a difference when you read off of like a teleprompter or note cards or a script. You can really tell a difference. Like,
I mean, yeah, for sure.
yeah, you can definitely tell a difference. Like, I have a lot more like tone and stuff in my voice, but if I'm reading of something, it's usually more like. But there's more differences too. But it's just really hard to verbally explain.
Yeah.
It's just you just hear something different.
And you know what's you know what's so weird about hanging out with friends and stuff? You're like hanging out with a friend or something. Let's call him a friend, and you're just like you're there, and you're just like they just like this has happened like everyone. They don't disappear, but you're just hanging out, and then they come back and they're like, okay guys, I have something to tell you, and you're like with a group or something, and like I have something to tell you, want to see, and then like something random that you don't even care about, and I'm like, sure, yeah, sure, and they're like, okay guys, so, and they're making a whole production, and no one's even listening, they're just like talking to air, and I'm like in my head, bro, I don't give a damn, but then like out loud, I'm like, sure, so, it's so soft, and I think we know who we're talking about, don't we?
Sort of.
Who do you? Well, the audio is really good actually, so let's not whisper to each other. But I don't know, man.
The audience are
friends.
Good. The audiences are good listeners.
And school is honestly, I kind of want to go back, but at the same time I don't because I'm not sure it's very safe. I mean, but he's going back March 8th, which is really soon actually. What is that like?
I got the song like, from Kajillionaire.
A little over a week. Oh, the doo-doo.
No, the piano song.
Mr. Lonely.
No, the other one that they actually play in the movie.
Oh, not sure.
No.
But the Kajillionaire has a really good soundtrack. Mr. Lonely. Da, 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 da. It's really good. So.
Let's use my computer.
Yeah. Anywho. And this is Jackson's computer, as we can all see here.
It's got, oh my god, stickers. It's got an inappropriate sticker. That's what she said, and it's Brittany. It's Brittany B.
Anywho, I mean,
it's a funny show. I recommend it.
The Office, yeah.
Check out my Rotten Tomatoes reviews.
Oh, yup, at Jackson H on Rotten Tomatoes. You can search up like a lot
The
of
Office or
anything really, and then
The Office, Kajillionaire, a bunch of movies I've seen.
I mean, and I also have a Rotten Tomatoes. Make sure to go check out my description. In my description of my channel, I got all my social media accounts linked there. All five, I believe. Three TikTok accounts, a Rotten Tomatoes account, and a Goodreads account. But I can't on my Goodreads account. I have to take that out actually in my description. But yeah, I mean, what do you search it up?
Trying to find the song.
You're not gonna find that.
You think it's Mr. Lonely?
No, I mean that's one of them. It's really good. Mr.
Dang it! I don't have YouTube on
just
here.
close it out. We can do that after. You're not gonna find it anyway.
Darn it!
I mean, what do you think about going back to school? What do you think it'll be like? Because since he's going back so soon.
I mean the private school people that watch this, if you're 18 years old or younger, the private school people don't know, they can't experience this because I'm sure they're already back at school, because I know a lot of schools and like private schools around the CPS area are going back to school. And I forgot, if you guys are watching this from like Arizona or something, this is very different because in CPS, Chicago Public Schools, it's only in our area. I'm not sure if any other cities are going back like March 1st or March 8th, but this is all CPS. But I think back to the topic at hand. I think it's going to be interesting. Not sure if it'll completely work. It might, but it seems like it's going to be a bit tough for the teachers and the students.
I agree, and sorry guys if you saw me going like this. Ouch! If you saw me going like this, I was trying to find like the thing to make this chair extends, but I couldn't find it. Yeah. Can you find the button?
Why is it in between the couch cushions?
And I believe I can also do it for this one. Yup. Oops.
Extremely. Why didn't we do this for watching the movie? Come on.
Anyhow,
You should have done this for watching the movie.
this will be our podcast place, and people look back and
This is our podcast now.
Let's say people watch this in 10 years and it blow up. People look back and say, remember when they sat together for like 10 minutes, not in this place? That'll be pretty cool. Anywho.
This is our new podcast spot. We're just gonna vibe on the extended couch.
Yeah, this is fun. Anywho, so yeah, I'm not going back March 8th, and even if I may go back in the fourth quarter, which I believe is sometime around April, mid-April, something, but I don't think I'm going to even go back, so. I don't know, we'll have to see, I guess. We'll have to see. That's as far as I go as I believe. Oh, and then you can click back in.
You can sit over there on the right side of the camera, but we'll show them these little holes in your shirt. It's right here. Show them your little holes in your shirt from
I
your
don't want to
dog.
show them my holes.
From your dog.
There's many more, but let's just leave it at that, alright?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so what have you been doing to keep busy during quarantine, Jackson? Tell our viewers that.
I'm watching this show that I started about like 3 days ago called The Good Place.
Ah, yes, he told me that at our pod with me, Jackson,
Julian.
Sam Weis, Jackson Hartman.
Remember when we dissed Julian?
Wait, when?
At our old podcast.
What did we
Or was that during Monopoly? When we just hated on Julian.
From that, she's just
Watch
seeing this.
She's just watching this what? They did that?
And she was like, God, hurt my feelings.
And then we got an extra view on every video.
Yeah. I mean, I wonder who actually literally takes the time and says, oh, nice, like on YouTube, oh, nice, Mr. Cool uploaded. I'm going to watch a video of his. I guarantee that there's not a single person that actually enjoys
Mr.
watching
Cool
videos.
uploaded. Yeah, it's Pog. And
I mean,
then
I do
watches
have 29 subs.
an entire... Wait, how long do you think till we get to 30? If I had a YouTube account, I could do it. Hold on.
Hold up. Really
on.
quick.
Hold on.
We're at 18 minutes, I believe.
Hold on. Keep
Well,
talking, Sam. Keep talking.
We can record it still on my channel, but
Keep talking.
I could send the podcast episodes to you, and you could say, because we're co-hosts, we're equals. I could send it to you, and we could both upload it, like starring co-hosts, Sam Wallace and Jackson Hartman. We could do that, couldn't we?
Yeah.
Imagine if we doing this for like high school. That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I wonder.
I gotta try something.
Anyway, guys.
How do you find your YouTube channel? Because...
Well, I mean, you have to get on YouTube first.
I
And
know.
if you can't, then just put your computer away. Here, do this.
So connected.
Okay. So I think we're gonna make.
I'm gonna try and
Jackson
subscribe to Sam.
Yes, and now.
No,
and
just give me the computer. Just give me the computer.
There, I put in the password.
Alright, talk to them.
So what? Well, I mean, a podcast is at least two people. We're not just talking to the camera. What we can discuss. I mean, it's 2:10 p.m. Jackson has to leave in 40 minutes because I have a haircut at 3, and it takes like 10 minutes to get there. 2:11, make that 39 minutes, and
This is YouTube.
Yep. Oh, you're on, and then.
What should I search?
Just search, just simply search Mr. Cool. See what comes up. Search Mr. Cool podcast. That's not it. Search up Mr. Cool reading diary when we begin. Because then that'll come up. Remember those videos back in the day? Sheesh, I don't know.
It came up.
Oh, actually, alright, subscribe.
Pause. Subscribe.
Hey! 30 subscribers, thank you for 30 subs on the video.
It doesn't actually work. the words.
Let's go. What's the craziest thing you've done? I want to hear this, bro. What's the craziest thing you've done?
What do you mean craziest thing about?
Dumbest, craziest, weirdest, like you've done something crazy. Simple question. What is it?
Just like
Utmost crazy.
utmost crazy.
Utmost. Because like honestly.
Utmost.
What do you think?
I don't know. Like what? How do you define crazy?
Like weird, probably not appropriate. You probably shouldn't have done it. It's probably bad. Your parents wouldn't enjoy it. I don't know. Just say it.
I really don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know.
You want me to go first, then you can go?
I don't have anything.
You have to.
I don't.
You haven't done.
I don't know.
You haven't done anything crazy in your life.
I've
Loser
probably
moment,
done
bro.
something like crazy. I just can't remember, Sam.
Fine, I'll go then. Think about it. All right. So this one time I jumped out a window. I was at my friend's house, Charlie's house. It was like my first time playing Fortnite in like 2018 or something, and we were having a sleepover. Charlie Duffy. Oh, voice crack. He has a TikTok. He has a TikTok account. Pretty cool. And the role of the game here is we were like just playing. It's like, oh, that window's open. I looked down. It was probably about 10 feet. So call it about 3 meters, make it 3.5 maybe. So yeah, it was like 3, 4. It was like 3, 4 meters down. So I jumped and I did a somersault, but I hurt myself. So that was
Did you
fun.
know Hudson's got a YouTube channel?
No, he doesn't. Yeah,
Yes, he does.
I jumped out a window.
Yeah, he does.
He does?
Yeah, Hudson's Minecraft Adventure. It's my boy Hudson.
Wait a minute.
Hudson's Minecraft Adventure.
You didn't tell us! Hudson Cast, if you're seeing this, you didn't tell us! Wait,
I mean, I found this out months and months ago when my mom said, hey, did you know Hudson's got a YouTube channel?
bro, click on that 31-second video. We gotta see this, bro.
This is who I am. Hudson, I don't care if we don't have permission.
Show it to the camera, baby.
Bro.
We can't even hear, bro. Hudson, get some better audio, dude. Here, put it right here.
This channel's a little new, but I hope I can make good content, and I hope that you'll subscribe. Anyway,
Never.
as you can see, this is going to be a Minecraft channel. I'll be making Minecraft videos with some of my friends.
Wait, was-
No, I do not know them in real life, so I cannot contact them. So this might be a little hard. So I hope you enjoy all this. Well, wish me luck.
Good luck,
Bro, Hudson, wait. How many subs does he have? Do I have more? Do I have more?
16.
Yes, he has 30. I have almost double.
Calm
his.
down, Sam. Calm down.
What? I'm not even excited. I have more subs. Whatever.
Let's watch one of his Minecraft videos.
Who knows? No. After this.
Okay, fine.
You don't do a podcast and go on.
And just watch videos.
No. Okay, what's the crazy thing you've done? Tell us, Jackson. We gotta know.
I really can't say.
Bro, come on.
If I did, I can't say.
Say it.
I can't say it on camera, Sam.
Fine. Can I go? How about I do 2 and then you go?
Or my mom's just watching this podcast like, what did you do?
A minor offense that your parents know about that won't be mad because you did this. Bro, if you did something like first grade, they're not gonna say naughty.
Again, but I just don't remember.
Fine, I'm gonna say one more. Then if you don't remember, I don't know, Dax. I don't know.
I just don't remember.
All right, I almost been blind once.
I rode a roller coaster and cried the entire time.
Thank you. I mean, that's not that crazy, but let's take it. You rode the roller coaster and cried. When, where, how, why, and I don't know. What's the other one? Grammar, freaking first grade grammar over, bro.
Yeah. So I remember it was sometime years and years ago. Disney World or Disneyland, some Disney franchise park.
Bro.
It was my first roller coaster to be
Very nice.
It's a Goofy roller coaster, you know? The Goofy?
Goofy is a god. It's been determined.
Goofy is a god.
I know, right?
He's like immortal.
Bro, immortal is an understatement. Continue, please continue.
Immortal is an understatement.
I mean, understatement. Sheesh. I mean, yeah.
Oh, we should talk about a religion with Ty.
No, bro. That's pushing it. Tell us about this, Jackson.
Oh, shoot.
Here, look at the camera and tell. What do we have here, huh?
It was the Goofy roller coaster. It actually went up pretty high to what I remember. Of course, I was like a youngling. I was a youngling, so I thought it was pretty high, but it really was not that high. I thought it went high, but it really wasn't too high. But it went high-ish. Let's move on from the point that it seemed like it was high.
Sure.
It did some actual pretty crazy curves. I mean, it's not like it's crazy. Come on, it's Goofy the Immortal God.
Yeah.
So that was just my
Screw
first.
my social life project. Goofy the God. Screw Anubis, bro.
Yeah.
Just pop that shit in right there, huh? Anyway, so continue, please.
Can't do it.
Can't do what?
People make popping sounds like. Oh yeah.
Oh, you did it. So pretty much, short story short, you cried on the roller coaster, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, going back to what I said, I almost went blind. I shit you not. I swear, I almost did. It was like half blind, kind of. It was in one eye. I was running on like these rocks at my school. There was this branch hanging down. I slammed into it, and there was a big cut right under here that left a scar. It went from like here all the way up. It was bad. I'll tell you that. Here, pause it, would you?
Yeah. The recording or the YouTube video?
Obviously, yeah. I mean, yeah, that was.
What do you think I'm watching on YouTube, Sam?
What?
What do you think I'm watching on YouTube?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyhow.
Does Mitchell have a YouTube channel?
So now what? What do you
Mitchell!
What do you want to talk about now?
Mitch.
Come on, Jackson.
I don't know. Hold on.
Should I pause it or what? I mean, no one wants to see this.
They don't have one. Whatever. Alright, what should we talk about next? It's
Mitchell has a YouTube channel. I will show you later. Okay.
on.
Anywho, so.
It's been 27 minutes and 18 seconds.
Okay. So anyhow, honestly, summer. I want summer. I mean, it's 50 hours or like 40 something. But I mean, I love summer. I was like at this summer. I was like, or at my block party this summer. It was like not really a block party because it was social distance. I mean, so I wasn't really. But I was biking in the street and freaking my friends. We were playing a game where it was other people too. We take turns biking down the street, and you just get smacked with water balloons. One of them straight ahead. I just flew off my freaking bike. I was like, yeah, plop. I mean, it was.
Blop.
It was hilarious. We hit this one kid so hard, and it was like, where? And this one started crying. It was kind of. It was funny though. It was funny.
Have you guys heard of the movie Back to School by Rodney Dangerfield or Office Space? Me and my dad are gonna watch one of those tonight.
Well,
not that you care.
You guys can respond in the comments, but
not that you care.
I mean, maybe we should let comments on just for the podcast.
Yeah.
Yep.
Turn on comments and see if you don't get porno comments.
No, they have to be off, but I'm gonna keep them on just for the podcast. Anyway, so yeah, I got these porn comments from this like porn site. I don't know which. I didn't click on it because I'm a good boy. Not a good boy actually, but whatever. And it was like, love you, honey. And it was some Asian chick in like a bra. So I was like, oh, this is probably a porn account. I was like,
Hooray.
And I actually, spoiler, I did click on it. That was a lie before. It was a porn account. And then I just was like, all right, honey, log out for me. So I logged out and then I turned off comments. And that was the end of the day for me. Yep. Yeah. So, yeah, I got porn comments. That was top tier. Anywho, you want
top tier story.
Top tier story.
You
want to wrap this up?
On my YouTube channel.
You want to wrap this up, bro?
Sure, we could. We could go for like 15 more minutes. I don't care.
Honestly, we could, but I'm not sure if the recording would, if it's too long or not.
Let's stop it at half an hour or so.
Okay, well, it's at 29. It's at half an hour.
Well, if you guys want to wrap it up.
Well, we could always make a second episode now.
Yeah, of course.
All right, well.
Name of the podcast, TBD.
Well, maybe.
Name of the podcast, TBD, but.
I actually like that. We'll have to see. But
wait, what if the name of our podcast was TBD?
We can talk about that after. I like it.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Subscribe, like, hit that notification bell. We'll be back with another podcast episode, hopefully in a week or two. What's today exactly? What's today?
Today is Saturday, February 27th.
All right, guys. Podcast episodes will probably be uploaded Saturdays and Sundays. I'm not exactly sure. I will make a playlist in the channel. I'm gonna either upload this today or tomorrow. So probably podcast episodes will be Saturdays. I may skip some weeks, but it'll usually be
Is this not
once,
creepy?
once every week. But we'll have to see. So yeah, subscribe, like, hit that notification bell, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
No.